everyone. I am Muhammad Bilal, working as a lecturer, Government College of Technology, Multan. Presently, I am participating in an online training of artificial intelligence, and today I have a task to discuss on the topic understanding personal finance, basics of budgeting and saving. So let's start with Maya to discuss on the above topic. Hello Maya, how are you? Hello Maya, how are you?
Hey, how's it going tonight?
Today I want to discuss with you understanding personal finance, basics of budgeting and saving.
All right. Personal finance. Gotcha. Seems like a good thing to get a handle on. What specifically about budgeting and saving are you hoping to dig into?
My first question is that what does personal finance mean to you?
Hmm. To me, it's about making intentional choices with the resources you have, not just money, but time and energy too, to build a life that feels secure and aligned with what matters to you. It's less about restriction and more about freedom, honestly. What about you? What does it feel like when you think about personal finance?
Why is budgeting important in daily life?
Okay, so budgeting. It's not sexy, I get it. But it's like giving your money a job. If you don't assign it one, it just kind of floats away, right? Seriously, though, it helps you see where your money is actually going, prioritize things you care about, and avoid that panicked, where did it all go feeling at the end of the month. It's about being proactive instead of reactive. Does that make sense?
How can someone start making a simple monthly budget?
All right, simple is good. Don't overthink it. Start with tracking for a month. Just write down everything you spend. Seriously, everything. Then categorize it: housing, food, transport, fun stuff. You get the idea. Once you see where your money goes, you can start deciding where you want it to go. There are apps for this, or you can just use a spreadsheet. The key is to be honest with yourself and keep it realistic. A budget you can't stick to is useless. Sound doable?
What are some common mistakes people make with money?
Oof, plenty. I've heard about a few. Ignoring it is a big one. Pretending your finances don't exist won't make them magically improve. Lifestyle creep: as you earn more, your spending expands to match, leaving you no further ahead. And definitely impulse buys. Those lattes add up. Also, a lot of people avoid talking about money, which makes it harder to learn and get support. Anything resonate with you there?
How can we track our spending easily?
There's a ton of options, honestly. Mint's pretty popular, links to your accounts and categorizes everything. You Need a Budget is more hands on, but people swear by it. Even a simple notes app on your phone works if you're disciplined. Some banks also offer built in tracking tools. It really comes down to finding something that fits your style. I've heard a lot of people like the visual overview some apps give you if you're a visual person. What kind of tech setup are you working with normally?
Why should saving be a priority even with a small income?
That's a really good question. Even a small income saving is about building a safety net, period. Life happens: car repairs, medical bills, job loss. Having even a little bit saved gives you options and reduces stress when those things inevitably pop up. It's also about future you. Even small, consistent savings add up over time and open doors for bigger goals later on. Think of it as paying yourself first. Does that ring true?
What is the difference between need and wants when budgeting?
Okay, this is where it gets real. Needs are things you absolutely can't live without: housing, food, transportation to work. Wants are things that make life more enjoyable but aren't essential: streaming services, fancy coffee, new clothes. The trick is being honest with yourself about what falls into each category. Sometimes it's blurry, right? Like, do you need a car or do you want a nicer car? It's about prioritizing what truly supports your well being versus what just feels good in the moment. Think you can separate those easily?
How can we make saving money as a habit?
Habit formation. Now you're talking my language. Small wins are key. Start with an automatic transfer to a savings account each month, even if it's just $20. Make it part of your routine, like brushing your teeth. Habit stacking works too. Tie saving to something you already do, like saving every time you have a coffee. Track your progress and celebrate small milestones. And importantly, don't beat yourself up if you slip up. Just get back on track. Consistency is the goal, not perfection. You've been trying habit stacking before?
What percentage of income should ideally go into saving?
Okay. The classic advice is the 50 and 30-20 rule: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. But honestly, that's a guideline, not gospel. It depends on your income and goals. If you're starting from zero, even 10% is a win. The important thing is to make saving a regular part of your budget and increase it as you can. Don't get hung up on a specific number. Focus on progress, not perfection. Does that feel realistic for your situation?
How can budgeting help reduce financial stress?
Honestly, by giving you a sense of control. When you know where your money is going and you have a plan, you're less likely to feel anxious about unexpected expenses or future uncertainty, cluttering your finances. It creates clarity and peace of mind. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about making conscious choices so you can enjoy your money without a constant worry. I've heard people say it's massive weight off their shoulders. You think that resonates?
What are some good ways to cut unnecessary expenses?
Ooh, the fun part. Okay, subscriptions are a big one. Are you actually using all those streaming services? Look at your food bill. Eating out less and meal prepping can save a ton. Shop around for insurance, negotiate bills, and honestly, just be mindful of impulse purchases. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Before you buy it. Surprising how much we spend on stuff we don't even really want. Anything jump out at you as a potential area to cut back?
Why is it important to have an emergency fund?
Okay, emergency fund. This is non-negotiable, honestly. Life life throws curveballs: job loss, medical bills, car repairs, leaky roof, you name it. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. It prevents you from going into debt when those unexpected things happen, and it gives you peace of mind knowing you can handle whatever comes your way. Most experts recommend 3 to 6 months of living expenses, but even 1,000 is a good start. It's basically financial self-care, really. You already see the value in planning for the unexpected, right?
How can young people start saving early for the future?
Smart move thinking about the future. For young people, time is your biggest asset. Even small amounts invested early can grow significantly thanks to compounding. Look into options like Roth IRAs. They offer tax advantages. And honestly, just learning about investing is a great first step. There are tons of resources online, and robo advisors can make it really accessible. The key is to start now, even if it's just a little bit. Future, you will thank you. Do you have any investment experience already?
What tools or application can help manage personal finance?
Okay, buckle up, there's a lot. Mint is a classic, free, and links all your accounts. Winab is popular for its hands-on approach, but it's paid. Personal Capital focuses more on investment tracking. Pocket Guard helps you see what's left after bills. Simplify by Quicken is another solid option. For tracking spending, there's Expensify or even just your bank's app. Honestly, the best one is the one you'll actually use consistently. It's worth trying a couple to see what clicks. Have you played around with any of those before?
Thank you very much for your time and suggestions.
Oh, all right. No problem at all. Glad I could chat about this with you. Feel free to hit me up if you have more
Take care.
questions later on. You too. Have a good one.